You were not born to struggle. You were not born to chase money, to live in survival mode, or to constantly worry about how much you have and how much you lack. You were born into abundance. You were born with the right to prosper, to thrive, to live in overflow. Wealth is not a privilege for the few. It is the natural state of those who understand who they really are. You were never meant to earn your worth. You were meant to remember it. And when you do, you'll see that wealth is not something you pursue. It's something you allow. It's something you assume. It's something you embody. From within. Money is not the source of abundance. Your state of being is, and your outer world only ever reflects that inner state. You are not here to fight for scraps. You are here to remember that you are the source. And what you assume to be true about you becomes true in the world around you. There is no distance between you and the money you desire. There is only a belief, a state you keep returning to that says you don't have it yet. But the moment you shift your identity, the moment you claim, I am wealthy now, you collapse time, and everything begins to move to reflect that inner knowing. This is not about hustle. It's not about effort. It's about your alignment. You can only receive what you are willing to become. So start being the version of yourself who already lives in abundance. Think like that person. Feel like that person. Walk like that person. And life will have no choice but to meet you there. You have already taken the first step by knowing that abundance is your birthright. But knowing is not enough if your feelings and beliefs do not align with this truth. Your inner world must be transformed before your outer world can reflect the wealth you desire. Many are trapped in the belief of lack. They focus on what they do not have. They feel fear, doubt, and worry about money. These feelings are signals of your current state. You must acknowledge them, but not surrender to them. Instead, choose to imagine and feel the reality you wish to experience. See yourself living with financial freedom. Feel the peace that comes with having more than enough. Feel gratitude as if your wealth is already here. This imagining is the seed that will grow into your reality. When you imagine with feeling, you impress your subconscious mind. It accepts this assumption as fact, and your outer world will begin to mirror this inner conviction. You cannot rush this process. Patience and persistence are necessary. Hold your assumption firmly, even if the outside circumstances do not yet reflect it. Remember, your current reality is only a reflection of your past thoughts and beliefs. It takes time for the new reality to manifest. But every moment you hold your assumption, you are building the foundation for your wealth. It is common to question how something unseen can affect your reality. How can imagining, feeling, and assuming change the world around you? The truth is, your outer world is always a reflection of your inner state. When you assume the feeling of wealth, you are planting a powerful idea deep within your subconscious. This idea does not rest. It works quietly and steadily to manifest circumstances that match your belief. Imagine you are holding money in your hands right now. Feel its texture, the weight, the excitement it brings. Speak words of abundance silently or aloud. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am free. Each of these actions impresses your subconscious mind more deeply. and your subconscious moves to make this inner experience your reality. The key is to do this consistently and without doubt. Doubt weakens the impression and delays manifestation. When doubt creeps in, gently return to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. You do not need to know how it will happen. You only need to trust that it will. You may wonder how to maintain this state of assumption throughout your day. The secret is to live as if your desire is already fulfilled in the quiet moments and in the busy ones. It is not something distant or separate from your daily life. It is a state of being that you carry within you at all times. Before you sleep, gently focus on the feeling of having what you want. Let it be the last thing on your mind as you drift into rest. This state, the state akin to sleep, is the sacred doorway through which your desires pass into manifestation. It is the moment when the conscious mind quiets and the subconscious mind accepts your assumption as real. During your waking hours, carry this feeling subtly beneath your conscious thoughts. Return to it whenever doubts arise or distractions pull you away. Do not let your outer senses convince you otherwise. Instead, persist in your inner conviction, your inner knowing that your desire is already fulfilled. Remember, your reality responds not to what you see outside, but to what you hold inside. Even if circumstances appear contrary, your inner assumption holds the creative power. Ignore the outer world's temporary appearance and keep your focus on the fulfilled wish. The outer world is but a mirror reflecting your inner state. When your inner world changes, your outer world must follow. In doing this, you harness the true power within you, the power to shape your world by the law of assumption. You become the conscious creator of your experience, no longer at the mercy of passing circumstances. This is the art of imagining the end, the art of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Practice it daily and watch how your world bends to your inner reality. To truly embody your desire, you must live from the end. This means feeling the reality of your wish fulfilled as if it is happening now, not as a distant hope or future possibility, but as a present experience. If you want wealth, then feel the peace and confidence of having abundant resources. Imagine the freedom it brings, the freedom to give, to receive, to live without fear. Do not wait for money to appear before you allow yourself this feeling. Give yourself permission to enjoy the state of abundance right now. This feeling is what impresses your subconscious mind. It does not respond to the physical coins or bills, but to the emotional reality you create inside. When you feel wealthy, your subconscious organizes circumstances to reflect that feeling. Many fail because they try to force evidence from the outside first. They wait for the check, the client, the sale, before allowing the feeling. But this is backward. First, create the feeling within. Then watch as the outside world rearranges to match your inner state. Practice imagining simple details, the texture of bills in your hands, the sound of your bank alert, the smile on your face when you share good news. Live fully in these details until they become natural to you. The more real you make this inner world, the sooner it will reflect outside. Remember, your imagination is the workshop of your reality. Use it deliberately. Mold your inner world with care and persistence. Wealth is not a prize to be won, but a state to be assumed. Your thoughts are the architects of your future. Each belief you hold is like a blueprint that shapes what will manifest in your life. If you believe that wealth is scarce or only for others, you build walls between yourself and abundance. But if you choose to believe that wealth is your birthright, that there is more than enough for everyone, then you open doors that were previously closed. You align yourself with the flow of abundance that surrounds all life. The key is to persist in this belief, even when the physical world seems to say otherwise. Circumstances can be deceiving. They are reflections of past thoughts, not final verdicts. When you catch yourself doubting or slipping into lack, gently remind yourself of the truth you are choosing to live by. Do not argue with the reality you see. Simply turn your attention inward and reaffirm your assumption. Wealth consciousness is not about chasing after more. It is about knowing you already have it. It is a state of gratitude, confidence, and peace with your abundance. Feel this state deeply. Hold it steady as you go about your day. Let it be the foundation on which all your actions and decisions are built. In this way, you become a magnet for opportunities, people, and resources that match your inner reality. Understand this clearly. Nothing about your financial reality is random. Every dollar you see or don't see is a reflection of your inner beliefs about money. You are the conscious creator of your financial world. Wealth is your birthright. It is not something you have to chase endlessly or struggle to earn through hard work. True abundance lives within you, already present and waiting for you to claim it. When you fully accept this truth, you realize your external bank account simply mirrors what you believe inside. If your beliefs are filled with fear, limitation, or lack, your financial reality will reflect those feelings. But if your beliefs are rooted in the certainty of abundance, your money situation will shift to match that. Many wait and watch their bank balances, hoping for proof before truly committing to wealth. They wait for signs outside before they feel rich inside. This waiting creates delay. Money in your reality is a reflection of your past assumptions about wealth. The delay you experience is simply the time it takes for your new beliefs to manifest financially. But if you keep doubting, looking for evidence, or questioning, you slow down the arrival of money. To manifest financial freedom easily, hold your assumption firmly. Ignore your current bank balance and financial circumstances. Do not depend on outside evidence to prove your wealth. Feel the reality of financial abundance within yourself now. Live as if you are already wealthy and secure. Keep this feeling alive until your bank account reflects your inner state. Now is the moment to fully embrace your power as the source of your financial reality. You do not need to wait for luck, opportunity, or outside approval. Wealth flows naturally to those who expect it and live in the feeling of having it already. When you stop chasing money and start assuming it is already yours, everything shifts. Your mind begins to notice opportunities that were always there but unnoticed. Your energy aligns with abundance and money begins to flow with surprising ease. This is not about working harder or struggling more. True wealth is born inside you, from your state of consciousness. No amount of effort can replace the power of assumption. Wealth is yours the moment you believe it is. Every belief you hold about money shapes your experience of it. Choose beliefs that expand your sense of worth and possibility. Speak to yourself as one who is already wealthy, already free. Imagine yourself using money freely, feeling secure and grateful. Feel the joy of financial freedom as if it is your present reality, not a distant dream. This feeling is the true currency of wealth, the invisible force that creates your world. Know this deeply. Wealth is your birthright. It is within you and always accessible, regardless of your current circumstances. When you claim your inheritance by living in alignment with abundance, money flows effortlessly to you. So now, commit to this truth. Assume the feeling of wealth, embody it, and refuse to let anything convince you otherwise. Your riches are waiting for you on the other side of your belief.